Oh, I forgot to readjust my, excuse me. There you go. It is 11 o'clock here. I guess I'll get someone joining on. Hi, everybody. What is this I got on my phone? Okay, I don't know what I touched. I don't know what that was. I probably hit my grandson's. Okay, here we go. Hi, Dominique. Thank you, my love, for coming over. You're number one. Randy was talking some good stuff. And that was so true about people. Hi, Carolyn. What she was saying, that is so true. People voice their fears in negative ways to try to place on you. I just ignore them. I ignore them. Because if you don't, they will disencourage you. They will keep you from fulfilling your dreams. A whole lot can come up under that. So I try to ignore them. Hi, Brandy. I ignore them because that's just ridiculous. But they're people. And the thing about it, this is a free country. And you're free to say what you feel. Yes, 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 yes. Once you find out, yes, they would zap your energy. They would zap it. Because see, that to me, that's what they need. They need my energy. I don't need yours. You need mine so that you can better yourself. Because you see, I'm going on and you're not stopping me. You're not stopping me. Nope. I'm going to do what God gave me to do. It has nothing to do with your uh, opinions. Thank you for your opinions. It's up to me if I want to receive those opinions or if I want to ignore those opinions. But see, we're giving them too much play as it is because we're continuing to actually, well, we're not talking about them. We're not mentioning their names. But it's just sad that people are like that. But in business, that's it. That's it. And in business, when people are in the same business, you tend to find that out. Not per se as a business, but you find out you're doing the same thing. And because I think it's fear on their part because like Randy was saying, it's something that they wanted. It's fear on their part. Maybe as new as I am in this, and as Renee, she's new in this, as new as we are in the business, in the beading world, I'll put it that way. We we had the courage, and we went for it. Where maybe that's something they wanted to do, but they didn't have the courage to do so. They had that fear lying within them. So, and it stopped them, but because they see someone else doing it, they're going to try to pull them down, like crabs in a bucket. But they will be okay because I'm going to do what my passion is. And my passion is to do this, make jewelry. So I'm going to live out my passion because nobody gave this to me but the Lord, the Almighty God. So here we go, ladies. We're going to turn down. I had no clue. Yeah, and I'm sharing what I love. I'm sharing what I love. That's right. That's right, Dominique. I share it. I put it out there. And I have fun while I'm doing it. That's the thing. See, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. So, hey, baby, when you get to where we are in this with the love and the fun and the passion, they'll see things different. So, but until then, we continue to pray for them. I pray for them. That's it. Pray for them. Thank you, love. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to get down to our daily routine, which, of course, you guys know I start with an inspirational word and a scripture before I do anything. So we're going to turn down and do this. What you say? You ready? Go ahead, Brandy. We'll see you when you get back, baby. Here we go. I almost turned the wrong way. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, look at this. I flipped it over. I didn't read it. I just flipped it over. Look what it says. Find the beauty in every day. Find the beauty in every day. When you do that, you succeed. Then like those people we're talking about, if they found the beauty in every day, they wouldn't be miserable. They wouldn't be so negative, So, hey, find the beauty in every day. Look at the sky. Look at the sun. Look how you breathe. Just look what your mind is doing. And I don't know about anyone else out there. I'm 71, and your mind, it changes. It does funny stuff. Girlfriends. My mind, I'll try to think of something and then it goes, if I don't do it now, right then, when I think of it, bye-bye. It'll come back later, but I won't get it done right then. So find the beauty in every day. Okay? And our scripture, wow, this all lines up to what we were just talking about. May you experience the love of Christ, though it is too great to understand fully. May you, I think we had this one time before. May you experience the love of Christ. Hi, Bethy. Though it is too great to understand fully. So we're going to experience it. And the love. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. Thank you. The love of Christ, the love of God is unique in every way. Yes, it is. So ladies, I was on, I was getting ready to come on. I said, I don't know what I want to make. I'm quite sure everyone has had this. I had nothing there that I want to make in my mind. So what I said, well, let me just pull out the bead box and see, because I like the box. So I'm still not seeing it, but I want to do those for earrings. I know that. What I'm going to do with them, I don't know. But I want to make earrings with these. And I want them to hang. So maybe I can hang them, since they're crosses, hang them from a star or two. A pair of silver earrings. And I want maybe dainty. Ooh-wee. Stuck like Chuck. Let me see. What I'm seeing, what you see. What you see, maybe two. Maybe two. You know, when you see the cross out in this, Anita, hi. You know, I want to say something, Beth, while you're here, don't go away. We were talking about the Beating Bestie show for Sunday. I can't do it because my son and his fiance, they're coming into town this weekend, and we're going out to dinner that evening. We're going to this big classy restaurant called Maple and Ash. Shout out to Maple and Ash. And so I won't be able to do it. So Dominique, maybe that you can go on, because they said last night either Dominique or Dorothy. I won't be able to do it. I can do the following Sunday, the 25th. Is that okay? Okay, we're going to do that. I think I like that. I'm trying to think now what I want to do. Do I want to use this? Do I want to use... I'm going to put some color there. Do. Yeah, because I was thinking earrings as well. Do. It's going to take me a minute, ladies, but I'm going to get this. Yeah, that show was good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Let me see. Sorry, ladies, I hit the... Let me see. I don't want them too long. And I don't want that because it's got that. Okay, I know I'm using this chain. I know I'm using it. So how many links I'm going to use? I'm thinking 2 because I don't want it to be too long. And so far, and with that, right there, because I'm going to add something there. And then this will go here. That should be it right up there. So let me. Now these, can they open or do I have to cut them? Pray that I get this, ladies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to remember. I'm trying to remember. Wink, it is Maria, correct? Wink, your name is Maria. Am I right or wrong? Hi, Kim. I remembered. I remembered. I remembered. Give me an A. Okay, we're going to do that. I don't know if I want that many stars in the middle. That's going to be too long. Okay. Maybe I should have did 3, huh? Yes, you should have. But I'm going to do 2. The stars that guided the wise men to the manger. Now the star there, the stars that hang over the crucifixion. Let's see if I want that. That way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, what do I want to do there? Do I want this in there? This is my dilemma. What bead I want in it? This is what I want, but I don't know what bead I want. Do I want? Nope, I don't like that one. Do I want? It's gonna be kind of big and bulky. I don't know which one. Hi, Dot. Where are you, Maria? Hi, Louisa. Thank you for coming. Ooh. Okay, which blue? This blue on top? I don't know. It might be to me. Okay. I don't know which one I want. Hi, Kimberly T. I think I like this one. I think I like that one. What you guys think? That's gonna make it too long, I think. Okay. I'm looking at that right there. I'm looking at this baby here. Okay, let me get my pens. Which, ooh, you mean with this? This one? Okay, we have to do it like this because I don't know your left or my right. We're gonna go. Hi, Rosanna. Um, number 1 and number 2. I'm leaning towards number 1. Number 1, I like number 1. Yeah, number 1. Okay, that's what I like too. The drusies, I got something else for that, baby. I have another plan for that one. Who was that told me to do the druzy? That's why I do 1 and 2 because on screen 1 or 2, I don't left and right and no, because see, this is my left over here. But when you look at it, that's your right. So, and to keep from confusing, I do 1 and 2. I like this. I like this. The more I look at it, the more I like it. So we're going to do that. Do I need to put something? No, 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 no. Do I need anything else in there? I don't think so. Let me see. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to let these speak for themselves. Sometimes less is more. Okay, now I have to find. I need to find. Yeah, that's why I don't want to add too much. Where are my pens? Rastafari. I need you. And I need you. Oops, 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 oops. Oopsie daisy. Eye pen. Yeah, I don't think I need to add anything else. You're right, Maria. Nothing else. But when I saw those crosses, my mind and my heart said, yes. earrings, earrings, earrings. So I'm going to do simple loops. Simple loops. So I don't, and I'm not picking simple loops because I'm running away from the wrap. No, I'm not. Guess what? I'm going to today and tomorrow I will be practicing my wrap loops. I was watching Becky and Jenny was talking about, I watched a replay. I wished I was on the live so I could have added into it as well. She was talking about her struggle with, I need a long one like that, with her wrap loops. So I don't feel bad. And the exact same thing she does, that's what I would do. I would run away from it. But I'm not, I promise you, this time I'm not running away from it. I just choose to do this because I don't want too much going on in the situation. Where's my thing? Nope, doing too much happening. And this is an easy connection, I think. But we're more likely we're going to, I love this bead. Oh my God, I love these beads. So it's got to be that way. So then when I put it on there. And I'm going to use, I don't know. I was thinking I was going to use jump ring, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, do I need something to sit there because of this bead? Is that going to be too big? Oh, I can't use that. Okay. Hi, Leah. Yes. Have you, Maria, earrings? When I saw Randy, because I said, I'm going on, but I don't know what I want to make. So Randy started doing the earrings. I said, well, maybe that's what I'll do. Make some earrings and let it be. You know, let that be. Oh, no. It's going to spin a bit, but it's okay, I guess. I can cut it a little bit more because that's... that joker flew somewhere. The back, the back, the back, the back. Oops. No, we don't want to use that. Okay, these are two-sided. Ooh, that saved me. I don't have to strip. It's telling me no. Maybe I need to get a jump ring. Is that what it's telling me? Is that what you're telling me, baby? I'm listening. If you, okay, what's that? What the zip? You're just gonna just connect. What's going on? Am I off? Okay. Maybe. Now these, I have to be careful because I know Dawn called it, she made that bracelet, the Jesus bracelet. I got to make that. That sent chills down my spine when she told a story about it. I I like that. I like that. Wait, before I go any further, I like that. It really gave me chills because it's such a meaning to it, you know? That is pretty. Yeah, I got to go watch it. I know Heather posted the with the ball or without the ball. Let me see. She posted the link. Okay. And I saved it. I thought that was so unique. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for coming over. Now, do I want to add a jump ring or just go directly? Yeah, these are long ones. Not too bad though. Simple. These are simple, but I think they're pretty. Danny Zuko. Let me see. How long are those earrings? I packed up my tape measure. Oh yeah, ladies. Saturday, I did okay. But I think anytime you make back what you spent for for the vendor's table for the spot, I consider it good. And I made that back. I went over a little more than what I spent. I made back a little more. But yeah, I broke even, but and I put some on, I put a little cherry on the top. um and but the problem was you got chills and they multiplying and you using control. So but the problem was the host of the event, her niece, I guess from last year's event. That's why I guess it's not good to go back to back on some things. Her niece wanted her because last year should have been the last event for her, but she decided to do another because her niece wanted to do her jewelry. You understand? So she decided to do it for her. What are you singing, Dominique? And so when she decided to do it, so she did it, and she came in and she set she set up her table next to mine. I'll put it like that. And she made all bracelets. Yeah, competition. But then it wasn't any competition because she made bracelets, but she was selling them for $5. She was selling them for $5. So, and people, that's what I said. People, they looked at my jewelry. I sold a few pieces, quite a few pieces. Um, the blue necklace didn't sell. I still have it, so I'm wearing it. I'm gonna wear it. Um, but I sold bracelets. My my tiger's eye necklace sold. I'm trying to remember. And I really didn't want to sell it. I didn't want to sell it. It sold. Um, I'm trying to remember the ones that sold that you guys saw. But either way, I think I sold like maybe three necklaces, a bracelet or two. I practiced like some of the bracelets, they were old, so I just kind of, I dropped the price on them a little bit. But and some earrings. What's wrong with your hands? Right. Right, Dominique. My quality was different. Don't look at my jewelry and then look over at this child who had purchased bubble gum beads from it might have been Timu, because I saw the little kits of the findings, and I know Timu sells those kits. And she's a child, you know. And of course, I supported her wholeheartedly. I gave her tips, you know. She did some bookmarks, but they didn't sell. She did some, her main sell was her bracelets, the stretch bracelets. And then I'm looking at her make these bracelets, and she's using not the clear elastic, what you call that stretch cord that you use. She's using that instead. And I saw her break a couple while she was making them. So and my mind is, okay, how are they going to hold up with these people? So $5, I guess she did well with that. Yeah, yeah, they're going to break. I'm not wishing it on anybody, but they're going to break. I saw it when she was making them. They were breaking right there. So, but my thing was, I wish people, they don't want to pay for the quality. But on the top note of it, it was a marketing experience for me. You see, I'm talking with my hands. I'm not working. Um, a lady came to my table. She has, oops, she's a teacher, and they have this organization, which is like a soror, but it's not a sorority. And they're having an event next month, and their colors are red and gold. And she want me to make some jewelry for her. She want me to make some things, put it, take pictures of a necklace, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings, and send it to her. And then she's gonna present it to them. And but she and I have to talk this today. Today I'm gonna talk. Yes. Yes, that's how they think. So I got that opportunity, in which I'm quite sure that's going to bring on more opportunities like that. So I looked at it as a marketing investment time for me. I passed out a lot of business cards. Um, some people, they say they're gonna contact me. I have names. They want me to make things for them. I kind of like doing that, but what I don't like, when they want me to make something, when they tell me how they want it made, because I'm having a problem now with a necklace uh, that I haven't made yet, because it's challenging me. It really is challenging me. And I might have mentioned this some time ago, because it's been almost a year now. She wants a six strand necklace, and it's like a floating necklace. And she wants it, and she picked the colors, but she wants to see the beads before I do it. To me, I'm going to be wasting a lot of time, effort, and money. That's how I look at that. But I'm looking at the other opportunities that I received, you know. Uh, Young lady, she wants to, she likes jewelry, and she says she's going to call me. But my one that I'm excited about, and I think is going to be great, is the one with the soror event, because you present them with their colors, um, and they'll buy it. They'll buy it. So I'm going to sit and chat with her today when I think she's home. I believe she's a teacher. She's still teaching. I don't think she's retired. Ladies, what do you think? Quick earrings. Quick earrings. Simple, quick. Outer arm. When I would get stressed, the muscle would tighten and constrict the nerve. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So you having problems with that now, Rosanna? You like those, Dominique? So, and to me, they're just so simple and they're dangly and I like them. So my next chore is I'm going to make a bracelet and I'm going to make it a link bracelet and I'm going to link the star in between. Bam, bam. And let's get busy with that. I need some more of these. Let's see what we're going to use. I'm going to use a couple of these. You know, I'm hoarding. I feel it. I'm hoarding these beads. I'm hoarding. I want 2 of these. And I'm going to do some of these. Here we go, ladies. Here we go. Lay it out and see the grace of God in it. And then we're going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to use these. I think I want to use. I want to use this on. Okay, babies, you all go over here. Stay over there. Let's see. Do I want to use that one or use this one in there? Nah. Nope. And what I like, this is what I like with this when you put these together. And they do 2 in there. Okay, wait a minute. I got distracted by the day job for a minute, but wanted to add that when my mom did shows, she would get a lot of pushback on her prices for her stretch cord bracelets and charges 1 for 15 or 2 for 20. I'm telling you, they people, but they will go in a store and spend a lot of money on something that's not as good quality as what you're giving them. Is that these look different on it? No, they're all the same shape. So I just like, people, give a small business person a break in here. I don't know if I want to, think I want to keep, I don't know if I want to use 2. Okay. I just want 1. Nope, we're not going to use these. Too tiny. I'm going to keep using these. That's a section. Because I'm making it a link bracelet. That's a section. I don't want it too heavy either. And I want to use this on the back side here. We'll see what we're going to do. Let me see something here. See how it looks when I put it together. I think I need a longer pen. Maybe I don't. You see, it's a space in there. I don't like that. With a little ballies. I'm going to, no. Okay, what I'm missing, what I miss. Yes, people will spend dollars on mass product crap. I don't understand why they won't spend the handmade higher price, higher quality. And then you know, and the whole point is it's one of a kind. It's a one of a kind deal. You're not going to see it anywhere. Eh, I've always been that type person when I go somewhere. It's good to see somebody. Oh, I have that bracelet, or they have on the bracelet that you have, and okay. But do you really like that? I know I don't. I don't want to go see that. I'm gonna see if I want to use this or one of those ball spaces. I don't think I want the ball space. Let me see something. Let me see what this looks like again. Is it going to look too gray or is that good? That's like a smoke gray. I don't think I want that. And that's going to go up in that hole. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's too small. That's going to go in the hole. 11 too small. So we got to do an 8. So, yeah. Yeah, one of a kind. My Heather on here? Okay, come back down. Come back down. Let me see. Heather here? You don't see no head. Okay, let me go back. The warmer weather here has. And you know what else they say is good for your for arthritis in the hands? A copper bracelet. Oh, okay. A copper bracelet is good for arthritis in the hands and in the wrists. I may have to get a bigger. Let's see what it's going to do now. Let's see what that looks like. I didn't like the space. Okay, I need a longer eye pen now. Yeah, so they say that's good too. may end up using wire. Ladies, one day I'm going to get fast at this. But I had no clue what I was going to do. And I think I'm doing pretty well. But I can't be on here too long. I got to take down Christmas decorations. You know, man work from sun to sun, but a woman's work is never done. Okay? A woman's work is never done. Maria Maria says she need a full body suit of copper then. Don't hate me for calling you someone else. It's okay, Brandy. Please. I thought Heather was on here. I was looking for Heather. I had to say hi to her because she'll get me. No, Brandy had a major typo and called me Heather. Okay. Hey, Brandy. Okay, Rosanna, I see you over there. That's funny. That's funny. I tell you, they say the copper helps, so we all need to get a full suit. Oh, well. So we're going to do this. Maybe we'll finish this up mañana. I know we will. And give me something for tomorrow. And guess what? I'm not going to cheat. I truly am. I just want to see how this is going to look before I do anything else. I may have to go ahead and use, get wire and make my stuff, you know, because I want it to be long enough to play with it. I think that'll be good. What do you think? Just lay it out on the floor and roll up in it. So, yeah, we just put a sheet of copper on the floor and have someone roll us up in it and let that be. What you think about that? Okay, thank you, Carolyn. I like that. 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 I don't have enough on here to try. Let's see. And I'm going to go by what another thing Jenny says. I'm going to use the Tinky Tot jump rings. Because she says using the, was that her or Colleen? Saying using the wire on wire, it gives you that, it kinks up a lot. And for a bracelet, I think I better use Tinky Tot jump rings. Tiny jump rings. And you have to have somebody with you, Leah. You can't just get, you can't get that. Don't get down there by yourself, girl. Don't get down there by yourself because you won't get up. I think that's a little bit too big, but it's okay. And see, this is where I may need to use my, what you call it? One-step looper. Well, I'm not going to do it. It's not a lot. I like that. I like that. So I think I may need to do it here too. We're going to see how that sit on there. I love these little stars. No, it fits up in there. And this will be the focal. And then I'll just make a bunch of these. guess I don't have to trim anything. A T-tad, a T-tad, a T-tad, a T-tad bit, maybe. Well, not really. Let's do this. Why are you running? Come back. You can't get away from me. So just keep still. And I just trim off a little bit from here. That's a T-tad. Just a T-tad. Just a smidget. Oh, no, that's going to be choo-choo. Choo-choo, chee-chee. Chee-chee, choo-choo. How's Chico, Carolyn? But they're going to help you get down there, Leah. You got to have somebody to help you get down there to roll you up in the copper. Why are you doing this to me? Whoop, that little tip don't want to break. He's still in the blankets. I don't blame Chico. That's right, Chico. Chill out. Chi-Chi, we were out on the balcony this morning, and one of my neighbors has this, I don't know if it's a labradoodle, but I don't know what, but he's a fluffy little cute little thing, and he's all white. And that's her friend. She likes him. Chi-Chi don't take to dogs too much, but she likes this dog, right? So she was happy, jumping around, playing with him. Then all of a sudden, I saw Chi-Chi go to the door. I'm like, Chi-Chi, you don't want to play no more? What you doing? Chi-Chi looked back at me as if to say, okay, lady, it's time to go inside now. I've had enough for today. So I let her in and she went inside. I thought for sure she was going to come back to try to come back out. Not Miss Chi-Chi. Miss Chi-Chi said, nope, I'm going in. I'm ready to go in. I've had enough. I visited. I said my highs. Now I'm saying my goodbyes. I'll fix that later. But what do you think, ladies? And then we hooked up that together. And then we'll do some over here. What's the temperature like? Playing with beads or crafts. So you're a crafter as well, Leah? Oh my God. Chi-Chi's good. Chi-Chi's sleep. Chi-Chi, like, I'm done for you. I don't have no problem. No wants or anything with you today, lady. Just, I'm chilling. They have the best life. They're being loved, cared for, and guess what? They love us the same. I guess we better go over to Rosanna before she sent out the bee patrol. Okay, that's all I'm doing for today. I'm gonna try to think this out. I do want to incorporate this chain into this bracelet. So we're going to do that. Leah, you're so funny. I love it. I love it. I think this was the best decision I ever made to do this and meet you guys. I tell you, this was my best thing to do. I was afraid because I know, everybody was like, had been beating for a long time since the pandemic. And then I kicked myself because during the pandemic, I was selling, I guess I can say it. I'm going to say it. I was selling paparazzi. That's what got me into wanting to make my own. So when I got into the YouTube and started going to YouTube University, and all the people were saying they started during pandemic, or it's quite a few that started, way back, but a lot was pandemic pushed them out there. I said, well, why didn't I get pushed out during the pandemic? Yeah, this bracelet, it's gonna be pretty. I know it is. I know it is. It's just a matter of construction. I'm going to put some jump rings in between that. Um, I know we're going to have to kind of form it to bend, maybe. I don't know. We got it going on. But I think it's going to look good with these earrings. Whatever I do, it's going to look good with the earrings. Because I may put, instead of the jump rings in between, maybe the cross stars in between like that. Yeah, I was terrified. I was fine long as I was watching everybody. You paint and make jewelry? Okay, cool. Okay, Beth, I'm coming. I'm coming, Mama. Thank you, Kimberly. You like these? I think I did a good job on them. Yeah, but when I started, I was terrified. I'm like, these people are going to laugh me out of the pocket. And all I got from everybody was love. What, Maria? I'm afraid to do live, but no, go for it. I was terrified, Maria. Oh, Maria. I started this year, but Heather, that's when she would be on with Amy. That's how I met Heather. Heather I said, I want to start a live, you know. I love you too, Carolyn. And Heather said, do it. Just do it. And when you do it, contact me. I was terrified. I didn't do it till the next year. And I did it this year. I just went for it. I just went for it. I said, well, I just do, because my excuses were, I don't have a camera. I don't have the money to buy a camera. I don't have this. But now my lights, I had my lights when I was doing the other jewelry. I'm not going to mention that name again. When I was doing the other jewelry, I had my lights, so I couldn't make an excuse for lights. So I even have what you call it, the light box. I haven't used it yet. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I will use it. So I like that, the stars in between there like that. I like that. Oh, I like that. Hmm. Hmm. Here we go, girls. But yeah, so I just did it, went on, terrified, felt some kind of way, hoping that it would do. And then YouTube trains you, because when you start, YouTube tell you you got to do so many short videos before you can go live. So that's what I did. And you get so many short videos, and you have to have so many subscribers. Yeah, Leah. I have it. I purchased it. I think I got it through Temu. Dominique, you are absolutely fabulous. I am sorry. You just do such good work. And you, Rosanna, and look at Randy this morning. Randy does stuff so effortlessly. She does it like boom, boom, bam, bam, done. So it's like the day I can get in that spot to do stuff like that, that's the day it turns around for me. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but we're going to see. We'll see tomorrow, ladies. I'm not going to touch it, I promise. We're going to see it tomorrow. Yeah. Um, but I remember, Don, you remind me when I run into Wendy Whitman. I always do that. Whitney. I say Whitney Wendy. Winman or something like that. But when I ran into her, she was my first one out. Yes, we will, Maria. Just let us know when, and you'll get your 50 subscribers. And all the ladies are good for doing that. The ones that are already established, they push for you. They push for you, Maria, for real. Like Heather is a prime example. Heather will put your, while she's doing her live, she will post your site on her live so that people would go over and sign up and subscribe. Yes, yes. So, but back to Don, when I went and when I started YouTube University, my training, I started watching Wendy Whitman, and she was doing a Coriana chain. My first necklace was a Coriana chain. I did it with a Coriana chain. Oh, this bracelet and the earrings I have on, that was my first bracelet, one of my first bracelets and earrings. I purchased these beads I didn't know what I was doing. I purchased the beads on Amazon. And then I know I had to find the class. I didn't know, what all of that was. And what really freaked me out was the string and wire. I'm like, what is string and wire? So I had to go. I went to this place, and the store is closed now. And I went and I told the lady, listen, I'm just getting started. What do I need to make jewelry? And she helped me. My first tools I think my first tools are in my bag when I go to shows and stuff. The very first tools I purchased, they weren't top of the line. She said, you don't need to spend a lot of money in case you decide this is not for you. And it's just been a blessing. People are just so sweet and nice. And I was getting overwhelmed in her store, and she said, slow down, get the essentials that you need for now, and the rest you can get later. So I did, and I came home. I made my bracelet, I made my earrings, and I've been progressing since. And that's when I had that doggone crimp bead or whatever you do, the crumper. I didn't know how to use it. I fought with it. I kept going. I got it. I got it. So we're going to turn up, ladies, because if I can talk to you guys all day long. Yeah. See my earrings? I made my first pair of earrings, the first pair, and the bracelet. And it's another bracelet that goes with this. These were my first bracelets. And I made some for my sister. I sent it to her. I sent her one with a blue and one wanted red. And it was all these beads in it. The plastic. They're plastic, but they're nice. I like them. And especially this bead. So I did what I could do. and I learned how to do it. So that's what it's all about. Maria, what's your channel? It's Wink Lash Design. Uh-oh. Y'all go ahead. Subscribe. Can I put that in? I don't know how to do that. Do I just type it in? What do I do? I'm going to try something. Oh. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Let me see. Wink dash. Oh, there it is. It came up. It's not doing. I was trying to get it where it pop up, but that's it. That's it. Let me see. I try it. Wink. Let me see if it'll do it with that. Nah, don't do it. You know how they do it and the yellow bar come up and they have it on there? That's what I thought I was going to get, but I guess not. But at least it's in there and people can go there and see what's going on. So ladies, we better go over to Rosanna because, you know, Rosanna's fast and know anything. She'll have designed something and we've missed it. But I love you all. I thank you all for supporting me. And we're going to do the same for you, Maria. The same for you, darling. I love to do it because I know where people are. You know what I'm saying? Where people are at in their struggle. Okay, that my what you call that stuff? My blocks went off. My silencer. WINKLAHSDE. Okay, now where is it? Search it. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. You can't hide. There it is. With the teal box. Oh, that is cute. Subscribe. I'm subscribed. I did it, Maria. Okay, so when you get on there, you'll be close to the 50. You don't have to work so hard. You have a lot of subscribers. So I guess you can go right away starting. Great job. Get on it, girl. Get on it. Let's get it. Use your phone. That's what I did. I just used my phone. And that's what I'm using. Yes. See the love? We love you. We love you, Maria. And thanks for supporting me. Yeah, just 50. Dominique just did it. You're welcome, Maria. But it used to be more. Okay, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to look at some of your stuff. Let me check up on Rosanna. Ladies, I don't want to go, but we have to go. I don't want to cross over into someone else's time. Love you all. See you over at Rosanna's, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Be blessed. Remember, find the beauty in every day. Love you. Bye.